Welcome back to Carson Tate's video log. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's been a very eventful week. Yesterday, a panel of judges in the Ninth Circuit held that Proposition 8, banning gay marriage in the state of California, was unconstitutional. Not surprised that they found it unconstitutional, because it is. But it's nice to have that affirmation. Has a few more steps up the appellate ladder before it's finalized, but what a great affirmation of something we all knew and felt was true. In other news, I'd like to talk about the power of social media and how that has manifested over the last week. Many of you may have observed. If you haven't, I think you're living under a rock. The Komen Foundation versus Planned Parenthood debacle of last week. I won't go into it completely. Merely Google those words and you'll find more stories than you could ever hope to be able to read in your lifetime. But kind of illustrated the power of social media to take on an issue and very quickly turn it around and achieve a desired result and get the players to readjust their perspective. In what I would like to call mini Komen, this past weekend there was a flurry of email, and by a flurry I mean just, scads and tons of email and posts on Twitter and blog posts and Facebook posts and whatever else may be out there. I'm sure it was posted on as well, regarding Romance Writers of America. Just give you a snippet of what happened there. A chapter of Romance Writers of America, RWA for short, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, decided that a published author contest that they ran would no longer accept same-sex romance entries. And this created quite a stir among folks who write same-sex romance entries and others who have no objection to same. The membership indicated that they were just uncomfortable with that kind of an entry. And that was what it was, but the snafu started, I think, when somebody wrote the Romance Writers, the big national RWA, and said, hey, what up with this chapter? They're discriminating. And here's the problem with social media. Everyone wants a quick response, and so they gave a quick response, and the quick response was something like, yeah, we can't police everything that's going on. I mean, we don't discriminate, but, those chapter folks, we can't run every chapter contest and micromanage everything. And I have to believe that was just not a really well thought out answer, and maybe if they'd taken the time to say, we're going to look into this, we'll get back to you, give us a week, give us a few days, which most of us aren't that patient, but at least, give us some time to look into this, and then we'll respond. But nowadays we really expect those quick responses. Unfortunately, it doesn't always give people time to think things through. Giving them the benefit of the doubt, of course, and hoping that if they'd had more time, taken more time to consider their response, it might have been more reasoned, and they would have realized that there was some discrimination going on here, and that's the issue they needed to address. But what happened then, just, the internet exploded, and what I like to call the power of the thumb showed its mighty head. Who knows what I'm typing by accident right now, but we all have the power to tweet, and post on Facebook, just, right here in our pockets. And we're quick to do it, and, it can work out great sometimes. So let's just start a discussion. What limitations should there be on that kind of power? I do kind of think there should be some rules to be observed. I think you should be civil. You should be smart in what you say. It should be kind of well-reasoned and thoughtful. It's important to be proactive, but to also realize that it might take people some time to mull things over and respond to you. And just because they don't respond immediately doesn't mean that they're ignoring you. We tend to think, you get a text and it's like, 10 seconds pass, no one's texted you back. I mean, what's going on? You know, where are you? Are you dead? So it's just kind of inherent in the way we communicate nowadays. So it might be good to take a breath, think about it. How do we use social media? How do we misuse social media? It certainly has a lot of power, certainly something to think about. So I'm going to post a link about the RWA thing in case you're interested in reading more about it. Suzanne Brockman, who is a New York Times bestselling romance author, amazing. She has a series about Navy SEALs, of all things, and also includes some same-sex pairings in her novels. She responded to this on her Facebook author page, and I just really can't do better than she did. So I'm going to post what she wrote, or a link to what she wrote, and I encourage you to check it out. And I encourage you to comment below about the questions I've raised regarding social media in our lives and its power. I hope you have a great rest of the week. This is Carson Tate's Video Log, signing out.